Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Coming up next on the Sharyland ISD Counseling Department's Mental Health Moment.
It's October and National Bullying Prevention Month. And while sticks and stones may break my bones, words can be just as harmful. Hello everyone, my name is Alfred Chrishell Jr., Lead Counselor for Sharyland ISD, and I want to welcome you to another episode of SISD Counseling Department's Mental Health Moment. Bullying is a term we use to describe a destructive imbalance of power between two individuals. In Texas, specifically, bullying is defined as a single significant act or a pattern of acts by one or more students directed at another student that exploits an imbalance of power and involves engaging in written or verbal expression through electronic means, or physical conduct that either has the effect of physically harming a student, creating an intimidating, threatening, or abusive educational environment for a student, disrupting the educational process or the orderly operation of a classroom or school, or infringes on the rights of the victim at school. That's a pretty comprehensive definition, but that's how serious Texas is about bullying. And as a result of Senate Bill 179, known as David's Law, schools can now respond to cyberbullying that takes place outside of school. Now, some people will argue that bullying is simply a rite of passage. They might say, well, that's just the way it is growing up, and it happens to everyone. Well, it's not the way it should be. Neither is it acceptable behavior for anyone to engage in. Here is what we know to be true.
According to the Center for Disease Control, students who are bullied, targets of bullying, are more likely to experience low self-esteem and isolation, perform poorly in school, have a negative view of school, experience physical symptoms such as headaches, stomach aches, or problems sleeping, and experience mental health issues such as depression, suicidal thoughts, and anxiety. Bullying affects witnesses as well as targets. Witnesses are more likely to use tobacco, alcohol, or other drugs, have increased mental health problems, and miss or skip school. And youth that bully are at an increased risk for substance use, academic problems, and experiencing violence later in adolescence and adulthood. Youth who bully others and are bullied themselves suffer the most serious consequences and are at a greater risk for mental health and behavioral problems.
The good news is, it doesn't have to continue. Bullying stops when each one of us does their part to prevent it. One of the most powerful ways to do that is to be an upstander. An upstander is someone who intervenes to stop the bullying as it's happening. This is the opposite of a bystander who does nothing. One report found that more than half of bullying situations, 57%, stop when a peer intervenes on behalf of a student being bullied. At Sharyland ISD, we want all our students and staff to treat each other with respect and dignity. Our professional school counselors teach lessons on bullying prevention and on choosing love and kindness over hate. We also have an anonymous reporting system called Safe School Helpline that anyone can use to report bullying, cyberbullying, or any other negative behavior. We want our schools to be a safe place for everyone. Please help us do that by doing your part. Continue to check out your campus counselors' websites for more information on bullying prevention and other useful resources. Until our next mental health moment, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.